Welcome back to the Ming multiplayer EU4 games with me, Perry, and my good friend Keb.
Hello.
And we continue where we left off. So it's 1512. Absolute high point of rockin' and rolling. Time for more colonies. That's good.
Are you still just colonizing the close islands?
Oh, I've just finished Formosa. I mean, I've been slowed down because of my funding problems. And I'm jumping over to the Philippines. I'm not too worried about Siberia yet because there are countries to eat there first. And that debt's still bothering me, so. Speaking of which, since I actually have some money.
Oh no. No. Stupid France. France made a peace with England.
Aw. Ooh, sale of titles.
They lost one province. Could have gone a lot worse. At any rate, I better prepare for the return of the Austrian army, which is now 30k large.
It's only an army. It goes back. I'm actually finally getting some competitors out here, army-wise. Although whoever Oirat's... okay. Oirat's at war with Moscow.
Yeah, they... that's one of the reasons I'm in this war, because Moscow was distracted.
Well, Moscow has eaten Oirat's entire manpower pool. But I'm trying to be good.
Right, you are.
I love the love that I feel. Once I can get some of this corruption and debt issues solved, then I can colonize a lot faster.
So, my dear allies have actually sieged down Moscow itself.
Okay.
That's kind of nice. So Moscow is quite distracted out on the plains, I think. Unfortunately, Unfortunately, Austria is now focused on me, I think. And here comes England as well.
It sounds like you're actually getting a pretty interesting Europe game going this time now.
Interesting is one word for it. Just trying to keep track of everything. For all I know, the English might actually land in Egypt soon. If I don't pay attention.
The English are coming! The English are coming!
Well, Hungary is all sieged up, so that's good. And I can actually, let's see. Muscovy. Give me money, Muscovy.
Wow.
Moscow decided to give me all their money. Isn't that nice of them?
It's very nice of them.
And I did it just in time, because I immediately pieced out Nogai. Ooh. Of course, I was stupid and forgot to actually make them cancel their alliance with Austria. Oh well.
Looking through one of the YouTubers, game reviewers, TJ Haffer or whatever.
Yeah.
I like his little thing. I'll be on a plane into London in 10 hours to beat up on a bunch of other journalists with virtual spaceships. This is my actual life. Oh my God! He's saying that he plans between sessions of playing Stellaris while he's in London, of going to other people's rooms and playing Stellaris. Obviously, I'm thinking Paradox has a hit.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing too. So we'll see.
He tweeted out that he had the game installed less than 24 hours, and he had a screenshot of his already played on Steam of 13 hours. Apparently, that one tweet got him 19 followers. Getting tired of having to crush rebels.
England must have rebels going.
Or Iran's now at war with Persia.
Sure, England have a white piece.
For 300 gold, I can let the Great Wall crumble a bit.
Sweden started the third Swedish war for independence.
They just want to be free.
Maybe they'll actually succeed this time. You never know.
Well, I don't know. That's kind of getting radical there. let's see. What do I want? Do.
I'm happy to report that this war has actually turned around quite nicely.
That's good.
And I'm waiting for the Hungarian rebels to siege down the one province that Poland actually sieged. That way they'll get even less participation, I think. And so they won't be pissed at me when I take everything for myself.
I'm not sure that's how this spirit is supposed to go, but all right.
All I want is peace.
Piece of the grave.
And a little piece of Poland and a little piece of France. I don't know if you've seen that movie. Mel
Which
Brooks
movies?
movie. Mel Brooks movie.
I've seen all.
Not about the Polish theater.
I know. I've seen all of his movies. So
Yeah, they basically want to make a...
the movie's called Producers.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
They're making a. They want to make a play about Hitler.
Yeah.
It's so horrible. They collect the insurance money from the failure, and it ends up being a hit. Oh yeah. That's actually one of his best.
Yeah, 102% over extension is probably a bit too much.
Just a tad.
Is there one
Hey,
that
cool. Mong Ying was partially crushed in a war, and one of its territories was released. The territory that was released was one I still had a claim on, so hey, army, go fetch.
So the piece that I wanted, it would trigger a tiny bit of a coalition.
How many thousands of countries are coming to kill you?
Well, basically all of Europe.
Only? I don't know, I'm kind of let down by this.
I guess I have to spin back a bit. For some reason, me taking Vienna kind of upsets them.
You think? Keep in mind, if it wasn't for the Turks attacking Vienna, we wouldn't have gotten the croissant. And if it wasn't for the croissant, there'd be many breakfasts that I would be sad because I wouldn't have an actual sandwich.
Yeah, I'd probably have to take this one. I need Vienna. I need Vienna. And that basically means taking 4 territories.
All for the easy way to westernize?
Yeah.
Should westernize like a man, like I'm going to have to do it at some point.
Yeah, I prefer to do it the easy way. And in the same, let's see. I do not want you to be allied with England. I do not want you to be allied with Muscovy. I want you to be as weak as possible. Come to think of it. Oh my goodness. This many rebels. Oh. Really?
Oh, for a war against Dory Rat. The army's depleted. Hey, you actually did trim Hijaz down quite a bit.
Thank you, Austria. I didn't do anything to Hejaz. Oman did something to Hejaz, if that's what you meant.
Well, it's smaller than I last remember looking at it.
And I now own Vienna.
You conquered Vienna?
Yep.
Well, boo.
Basically took a strip of lands straight through. Of course, now I'm getting a small coalition. So now I won't touch Europe for a while.
You got what you wanted, though.
Yeah. But everyone in Italy, among others, just coalitioned me. To be expected, though. But I left Austria with about 45k rebels. And Hungary in a similar state. And I broke their alliances, I think, so... Austria isn't quite so well off as they used to be.
Yeah. Interesting, Oh, okay, never mind.
Now to behold the coalition map mode. Yeah, so I have a few states in the coalition, like the Papal States, Milan, Saxony, Bavaria.
Yeah, but it doesn't ultimately matter all that much when you have the...
I have Vienna.
When you've westernized.
Yeah. And I have Vienna, that's all that matters to me.
I know. In your contrived little rule-breaking sort of way. Of course, I'm sitting here playing a Ming that is colonizing the islands of East Asia, so I mean, I'm not sticking to the history much more than anyone else.
Well, you went with the outward expansion choice rather than the other one.
Well, I'm doing a decent... At this point, I'm doing a decent job of inward... well, no, I guess I can't be doing inward expansion. No,
Inward perfection.
Yeah, I'm being a very good neighbor. That's what I'm being.
I almost pushed Poland above the aggressive expansion limit in that war. That's kind of cool.
I'm going to try to figure out what my next idea should be.
I guess they're next in line. Hejaz is probably next in line for me.
Yeah?
Well, I can't expand into Europe right now. They all hate me.
They love you. Who are you kidding? Do.
And Persia are fighting Nogai. It's good for me. I want them to be weak. They're my ally, but I want them to be weak anyway.
Yeah.
And the main reason I like these temporary alliances is that the aggressive expansion buildup is much slower. Let's see.
I may have to inflict bodily harm on a small tabby in a minute.
Oh, is the cat up no good again?
Yeah, she's back in one of her begging modes, and she's decided to try to squirrel her way through a filing box behind me. So if you hear any weird sounds, that's just a cat trying to burrow horizontally.
I did hear something, so I wondered what that was.
Nah, she's being stupid. Oh. Well, it's Rebecca getting home, so it's... Cat ran off to chase. Welcome home. Yes, I am.
Probably interrupting here.
No, you're just gonna be random voices in the background if anyone ever watches this.
Hi.
Yes, random voices in the background says hello, folks.
It sounds like today was a better day.
Yeah, it was all the way around. Yesterday was a combination of doom and death, deciding to do a little tap dance.
So, taking Vienna's capital didn't actually give me too much power projection. That's kind of sad.
That is very sad.
But still, I'm still above 50, and that's all that matters.
Now you just have to hold on to it for 25 years. Or 20 years.
Yeah.
Come on, Rebel. I mean,
Oh, I raised autonomy. So it doesn't give me anything at the moment. So it'll take what? Yeah, it'll take a while. I think if I read the event right, it'll take 18 years.
okay.
But we'll see. It'll happen when it happens. And until then, I still have a lot of other things to deal with. Urbanization. What's this event? Another event that spirals me into loans.
Oh.
But a good one. 300 ducats for 2 base tax. I'll take that.
Sounds promising.
Of course, now we have loan again. Yeah, I think it's time to take it a bit easy with the warmongering.
The day you do that's the day that we send you to the hospital to see if you're even alive.
Well, the only target I have at the moment is Hedjas. I suppose I could attack Georgia instead, but yeah. I just really want to finish Egypt, but the truce there is still 3 years away.
Yeah, it's a bit rough.
But I could do with a little piece.
A little piece of what? Just kidding.
Yeah, exactly.
I always get nervous when I go long periods of time without the game throwing an event at me.
Well, there is a pulse, you know, so it'll happen.
Oh yeah, it doesn't change the fact I get nervous about it. I'm a technological powerhouse out here in East Asia. Ah, there's an event. Take 60 gold from me.
That'll put back your loans just a little bit.
I'm almost finished with it, so I'm not too worried. I mean, I have one of them paid off, so that helps quite a bit. Hey, I've got Confucianism up to the 6th largest religion on Earth in terms of number of provinces.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and 3 of the 5 ahead of me are just, native tribal religion.
England has converted pretty well. We're almost done. So is Bavaria. Brandenburg has switched. Keller and Minster. They switched. The Livonian Order has switched.
That's different.
It's kind of cool. I like the Livonians since they gave me a gift earlier. I have no idea why they did that. I was at war in Moscow, yeah, I assume that has something to do with it. It must have been.
You shouldn't complain.
Oh yeah, I forgot that they spawned. I just found my next target, I think.
Time to go nom nom.
Yeah, because Greece spawned.
Oh yeah.
Genoa had rebels. I need to try to clear up the whole Adriatic. Oh, yeah, Aegean, I mean. Vienna is now a core. So now we just need to drop all the separatism. So we're getting there.
Slowly but surely.
And Georgia is growing like crazy.
You need to solve that.
Yeah, I suspect they'll have some rebel issues soon. So... But you're right. I probably should try to solve that problem. Especially since they have very little aggressive expansion with me. 2 points. So it's definitely probably time to go nom some Orthodox lands.
When in doubt, destruction.
Quite so.
But that's how these things run.
Though first I have another war to fight.
And after that war, you have another war to fight.
Of course.
And much as we have more wars to fight and such, it's that time again.
Okay.
So, you want to take us out of here, Keb?
Yeah, I guess we'll take a short break here and see you again in the next episode.
Thanks, folks, for watching, and have a good one.